I actually totally agree with Pete Carroll on that. I think we need to give him some slack. It was the heat of the moment, but still the gesture. What do you think about what Pete Carroll said?
I think Pete Carroll said the right thing. I also believe that Pete Carroll understands what Earl Thomas was going through. This was personal, right? Earl Thomas, your agent reaches out in February. They say, no, we're not talking. We want to get these deals done. You reach out in July. No, we're not talking. We want to get other deals done. And so for Earl Thomas, it became personal, not necessarily in the fact that you're handling business the way you want to handle it, but you're not treating me with the respect I feel I've earned for what I've given to this team. And when you don't want to play, when you understand you're trying to be healthy, you want security, you want an extension, and this happens, it was a personal gesture because he was calm. He wasn't a guy who was frustrated and crying and screaming. This is something he felt from the bottom of his heart, and he did it. And Pete Carroll understands what the situation has been and how high the tensions are.
You know, Jalen, yesterday, Rex Ryan, sitting in this chair right here, said, at the end of the day, the league doesn't owe you anything. And that's pretty much what it comes down to here. I mean, I get it. He deserves is a relative term, more than he's gotten or better than he's gotten. But the reality is they're kind of starting over again, building something new. And to sign him to a new big contract wouldn't have made sense. That's the business side of what is a business.
I disagree with Rex, and I disagree with that statement because I've said this for years. Football contracts might as well be written on toilet paper.
Right.
When you're a free agent and when you're under contract, they can still give you a new deal if they really want to.
Right.
So based on that, and you're Earl Thomas, and you've done so very much for the franchise, you see Bam Chancellor retire because of injury. You see Sherman leave unhappy from the organization and actually get paid with the 49ers. You're like, wait a minute, y'all not going to take care of me? And so it did become personal, and he tried to do opposite of Le'Veon Bell. Like, I'm not going to practice, but I'm still going to show up in the games.
And outplay everybody else who's in the uniform as well.
And then he got hurt. So I understand where Pete Carroll's coming from, but he couched it a little bit at the end when he said give him some slack. Yeah, I'm going to give Earl some slack, but guess who I ain't giving slack to? Seattle Seahawks.